Hello traders, it's Fondexa and today we will be talking about something that many of you may struggle with, your risk management strategy. In this episode we will talk through 6 aspects, 6 things to remember in your risk management strategy. Let's dive right into it. Number 1 is the plan. You must have a plan for your trades, like seriously. A good plan comes first. A proper trading strategy will serve you as a line of defense. You will remember my words. Every single trader should have a plan to not only manage risks, but to basically know where you stand when entering the market. Imagine going to Paris and not knowing absolutely anything about the city before, not checking the news, if it's safe to visit, for how long you should stay, what to see. In the market is exactly the same. Same as with traveling, you would research and plan your trip to the place you're going to. The same you should do with the market. So plan your trade. Plan your trades. Let's go to number 2, stop loss. If you're starting off as a trader, let me explain what a stop loss is first. A stop loss is an order to sell an asset when it reaches a particular price. A stop loss is used to minimize losses in the case that an asset's value goes opposite of the desired direction. You should acknowledge the price you're willing to pay and the one you're willing to sell out. Stop loss will basically protect you from high losses, so it's important you know about it and set it before entering a trade. What is the amount that you're okay with losing in case of a sudden change of direction? It's definitely super important to think about it. Alright, let's go to number 3. News. News. I will say it again, news. Don't avoid the news, but also don't use them to trade impulsively. You may get influenced by them, you may get overwhelmed. Make sure you really know what you're doing. Analyze a couple of times. Trade only the news which you are really sure about and analyzed a million times. The idea here is for you to make informed trading decisions. Don't let the impulse drive you crazy. Okay, and now let's go to number 4 of our today's topic, since we've mentioned the stop loss, the news and the plan, and that is leave emotions at the door and seriously do it. I know it's hard, we are humans, we have feelings, but here you are an actor. Imagine it's the biggest role in your life. If you're a bit sad or have a bad day, don't force yourself. It's not your day for trading, seriously. If you're feeling off, overwhelmed, don't trade a day because your emotions won't help you make wise decisions. And I truly mean that. Let's go to the number 5. Make sure the capital you invest is the capital you can afford to lose. You must accept that there is a risk involved, obviously, and you should be prepared for it. I don't want to talk too much about risk because it's obvious. Trading carries risk, and you must be prepared for it. Let's go to number 6. Up next is to diversify. There are more than 600 assets to trade with Fondex.pro, for example. Whichever broker you choose, make sure you diversify your portfolio. Don't put everything into one bag. For example, at Fondex, we have forex pairs like euro-dollar, pound sterling, US dollar, and lots of more. But we also have stocks like Amazon, PayPal, or Netflix. We have more than 500 stocks from across the globe. You can also trade oil or gold or even indices. There are so many assets to explore, so make sure you diversify. It will reduce the exposure to any one particular asset or risk. If we had a perfect knowledge of what's going to happen in the future, everyone would have easily picked one trade that would perform perfectly for as long as needed. Remember, the future is uncertain and markets are forever changing. This is why it's great to diversify our trades among different shares, energies, forex, and assets that are not exposed to the same risk factors. To secure your trades, you should think about all the 6 points I've mentioned in today's podcast. Prepare yourself. Prepare as if it was the biggest role play of your life, and practice on the demo account until you're ready. After all, you are the responsible for all your actions. Thanks for listening, pals. If you're looking for a broker to start trading, make sure to check Fondex.pro. Hope you find this podcast really helpful. See ya. Until next time.